The jury has been completed in a suit filed by a Houston area woman against Halliburton and its ex-subsidiary, KBR. She claims she was raped while working for the companies in Iraq back in 2005.
Joining us live to talk more about the case and the potential fallout, we speak live with South Texas College of Law professor Geoffrey Corn. Jeff, this seems rather odd, though. A criminal accusation in a case like this, rape, could be settled through arbitration. That just seems strange to me. Yet that's what's required by this victim's contract with Halliburton. Can this hold up?
Well, the judge in the case has already decided that the mandatory arbitration clause did not prevent her from filing the lawsuit. So the fact that they're in court on her civil lawsuit indicates that the arbitration clause did not hold up.
Professor, what is she going to have to prove in this case?
Well, she's going to have to prove that Halliburton was responsible some way for her treatment, that they either knew that she was being at great risk of being raped, or they were somehow complicit, or that they were negligent in not properly managing their employees that subjected her to this conduct.
Well, I'm wondering what the defense will be for Halliburton. How do you defend against a case like this?
Well, I mean, I think one of the defenses is that there are bad people in every society, and a company cannot be responsible if an employee decides to commit a crime. And this may have been a crime, and even if it did happen, it doesn't necessarily mean that the company is responsible for that conduct and should have to pay compensation to the victim.
This has taken years to make it to a courtroom. What sort of precedent might this set? Why do you think it took that long?
Well, one of the reasons it's taken so long is because it's what is primarily a criminal action being dealt with through the civil process, and that's because there is not, at this point in time, an effective criminal law that applies to contractors serving abroad, working for the United States. It's a law that Congress is working on right now and may very well pass soon. But what's odd about this case is you have the victim of what everybody would see as an alleged rape addressing the problem through a civil action before there's ever been a criminal adjudication. And that's just the consequence of a gap in our law to deal with these really hundreds of thousands of civilians who go to work for companies like Halliburton abroad during our military operations.
Very interesting. Thank you so much for talking with us. Former JAG lawyer there, Geoffrey Corn.